Well, in this video, I'm just asking a simple question, and this is, of course, under my presidential thingy. Is femininity toxic? You hear about all this nonsense about masculinity being toxic. How about femininity? Is it toxic? Yeah, I know I'm not pronouncing the word completely correct. Who cares, right? First off, you may notice this mug. Why so serious? Is because, you shouldn't take everything seriously. And that's what this is about. Also, this is the mug I like to drink feminist tears in. Feminist tears are so delicious. And I'm not talking about your regular feminists. I'm talking about the more radicalized, men-hating, want to kill all men or lock up all men, and feminists, all men are evil type feminists. Those type of feminists. But anyways, is femininity toxic? Think about it though. A lot of women believe they need to be skinny. There's a very huge pressure on women to be thin. And let's face it. Let's face facts, though. If women did not try to be thin, men would still date them because they had no choice. So, and really, you ladies do not need to try to look like those supermodels in magazines, because a lot of that, they're being touched. Those pictures are touched up. Okay, a lot of them are being touched up, and really, you don't want to be that skinny. I personally do not find that attractive. Kate Upton, for example, they call her fat. Have you seen Kate Upton? She's not fat. But that's what I'm talking about. Femininity toxic. If a women don't have certain standards, they're considered unattractive. They have this concept of femininity that's just toxic. It's not right. And of course, some people complain, oh, commercials, movies, all these stuff, they glorify the female body and sex, and they downgrade women and all this stuff, but they do the same thing with men. So what are you talking about, right? But also, they expect guys to pay for everything, guys to take them out, guys have to do the asking out, guys have to do everything. A lot of them want guys with money or handsome guys, but why? Women aren't really delicate, they're not, but femininity, because of femininity, they're expected to be delicate. And of course, I want to say a little quick about identity politics. Just real quick. Who care? I do not care if you're a liberal, conservative, cis, and trans, and all that stuff. Those are labels you don't have to use. They're stupid. Stop using labels, okay? Nobody cares. I don't give a damn what label you want to call, what you want to call yourself. Who in the hell cares? Liberal, conservative, Republican, Democrat. I really could care less. Stop doing this stupid identity politics crap. Who cares? It's not really that important if you're cis and trans, cis white male and all this. A lot of it is just to shut people up. And who cares? If you don't want to listen to me, I don't have to listen to you. It's simple as that. But to get back to femininity being toxic, especially with the beauty standards, that's the worst thing. And then, of course, because people consider females to be fragile and weak, they're automatically believed. They automatically get custody of children. If they're arguing with a man, people are going to take the side with the woman. It doesn't matter if the woman is causing problems or doing the stalking or whatever. They will be believed. They can accuse men of stalking. There are videos on YouTube where this woman accuses postal workers of stalking her. And another one, a woman goes ballistic because a man says hi to her. Check out the videos. Never say hi to a feminist. And crazy feminist accuses postal worker of stalking. You'll see it. It's hilarious. Very hilarious. Not all feminists are like that. They don't represent all of feminists. So please don't think all feminists are that way. I'm not a feminist because, like I said, I don't care for identity politics. And you have to own those people. If you say you're a feminist, you will have to own. You can't say, well, they're not real feminists. Oh, yes, they are. Think about it. Men, why do you automatically have to protect the women? Why do you automatically believe them over a man? Why? Is there any particular reason besides the fact that you think just because they're female, because of femininity, they are always going to be, they need your protecting? In crimes or whatever, they're the victim, so they have to be believed. We had the witch hunt because people didn't want to believe the victim. Didn't want to believe innocent people. They just believed the accusers. You accuse somebody and then people automatically believe you. So it's best to have a trial first and then you decide guilt or innocent. Just because a person is a woman does not mean they should automatically be believed or have custody of the children or get the house and all this stuff and all the benefits of divorce. And I would really love it if someone would just tell me just one benefit a man has over a woman. And before I continue, feel free to check the description for my website. Feel free to like, subscribe, feel free to leave a comment. I don't read the comments, so I mean, you can leave a comment. I won't be reading them, but feel free to leave a comment. Also watch my other videos. But again, as I was saying, you cannot just automatically believe the victims. Or you cannot also automatically believe people that are accused. Have a fair trial first. Don't just rush to judgment. And do that with everything. Be skeptical. Skeptical. Yeah, I know, I'm mispronouncing words, but who cares? Now, I want to go to the second part. I should have mentioned at the beginning, but also taxing churches. I may come back to this feminist stuff, femininity thing, but let's go back to the other part, because I said it before in my other presidential videos, I want to tax the churches. Now, when I say that, some people may get up in arms. Generally, I mean churches that have stores, they're selling books, clothing, jewelry, anything. They're selling anything, booklets, wherever, I don't care. Those churches will be taxed, guaranteed. Also, any churches that make over $100,000 a year will be taxed. Now, where will that money go for? I'm glad you asked. Social programs to help the homeless, help people that are mentally ill. We need Reagan closed the sanitariums. I'm opening them right back up. And that's where the money's going to come from these churches. Help the homeless. Also help give some of the money, more money. The HUD they get, what is it, $47 billion a year? I want to increase that to $90 billion. And it's going to come from churches, a lot of it. Not all of it, but a lot of it will. Help the war veterans that come back. Help them with their mental health. Help them with their PSTD. And help them find jobs and a place to live. Help them rehabilitate them so they can come back to civilian life. Because you don't have a clue the hell they've seen when they were in war. Seeing people shot up, seeing their friends shot in front of them. That's why I want to tax churches. We need to help these people. That's why I also want to decriminalize all drugs and prostitution. Not make it legal, decriminalize it. This way they pay fines if they're caught with this stuff for, engaging in prostitution. Now, drug dealers and Johns, people that visit prostitutes, they will still face jail time. Actually, I will increase the amount of time they get in jail. They will do in prison. Both Johns, because Johns can spread STDs, and drug dealers because, again, they shouldn't be selling drugs. And drugs are still illegal. They're not going to be, they're not going to become legalized. Now, I'm going to legalize marijuana. Sorry, I know what some of you people are saying, but it's going to be legalized. And it will be taxed also to help pay for mental health and all this other stuff. And health care. Also, these churches, some of the tax money help pay health care. That's what the money's going for. Health care and, of course, mental health and all these things. That's why I was saying in other videos, the single health care payer system, and all this stuff. I know I'm not the most clear person, and yeah, I know I have no chance of winning, and I could care less. But if I did, I would take the job seriously, and I would definitely be putting people in my cabinet position. If you want to know who I choose, I won't name the people because I don't know yet, but it'd be people that believe strongly in education, strongly in our borders being heavily patrolled, and having, stronger illegal immigration laws that will enforce our legal immigration laws, force our criminal laws, will support such things as, abortion, women's rights, civil rights movement. Also, I will include, with the equal opportunity thing, you cannot be discriminated on race, gender, and, religion. I'll add, sexual orientation, and of course, I will also, atheism will be protected. No place, nobody can say, well, if you're an atheist and you hold government, you cannot hold a government job. Or you can go to jail for being an atheist. You ought to look it up. This is Aaron Raw Destroys Big Daddy track. He gives you some actual places where you can go to jail for 12 months for being an open atheist. Maybe they don't do it anymore, but check it out. Aaron Raw, ARONRA, Destroys Big Daddy track. And as I said before, femininity is toxic. Or is it? I'm not saying it is toxic. I'm just asking, is it toxic? It's up to you guys to decide. You can discuss it in the discussions, and keep it debate civil. If you want to insult each other, I'm not going to read the comments, so I could care less what anyone says in the comments. But churches will be taxed, And let's face it, the Catholic Church has a strong stranglehold on Africa and South America and Central America. That's why they have these strong abortion laws, and they're in poverty. And STDs are very high, especially like in Africa. You can thank the Catholic Church for that. So taxing them will help a lot. And also by taxing the Catholic Church, because the more money the church makes, the higher their taxes. Some of that money will go for sex education for South America, Central America, and Africa, the nations in South America and Africa. Also help get them out of poverty. We should help our South American and Mexican neighbors. And when I say legal immigration, I mean from any country, not just the south of the border. But also we need to help Mexico. We need to help Central America. We need to help South America, because this is where most of the legal immigrants are coming. And why are they coming here? It's because their countries suck. Let's face facts. I know some of you don't like me saying that, but their countries suck. And why aren't you feminists trying to do something about it? You claim that you claim Western civilization is so evil. White men are so evil. But I hate to tell you feminists this, but white men treat women better than any other ethnicity. I hate to tell you this. Especially in Western civilization. Why aren't you in South America? Why aren't you in Africa, in Asia, India? Why aren't you in there trying to help those women over there? That's what you should be doing. But I know I won't see you guys doing that. Oh well. Bye.